Welcome to All Soaps News, where every twist, love story, and betrayal comes alive. Stay tuned. General Hospital, GH, spoilers hint that Josslyn Jax, Eden McCoy, and Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thiebaud, may be gearing up for a shocking encounter. The undercover operation at the Five Poppies Resort may take a wild turn, so we should consider how things might play out. Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, is sending Josslyn and Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, to pose as newlyweds, so they're supposed to spend 2 weeks at the resort and carry out this romantic charade. The real goal will be for Vaughn and Josslyn to investigate now that their mission has shifted away from Professor Henry, Hank Dalton, Daniel Goddard. There's obviously a lot more info to be uncovered at this resort in Dalmatia. That's where Josslyn and Vaughn will snoop. Josslyn would never expect to see Britt during her stay at the Five Poppies. As far as Joss knows, Britt died a hero after saving her from Heather Weber's, Allie Mills' poisoned hook. That's why it'll come as a huge shock if Josslyn comes face-to-face with Britt somewhere on the property. It's easy to imagine Josslyn dining with Vaughn at one of the resort's restaurants, and perhaps getting up to use the ladies' room. That could give Josslyn the opportunity to bump into Britt, perhaps quite literally if GH wants to get really soapy about it. Josslyn might smack right into the woman who saved her life and is supposed to be dead, so she's going to have plenty of questions if that happens. Of course, Britt will have questions of her own if she realizes Josslyn is supposedly on her honeymoon and using a fake name. This could turn into a tricky situation for both of them, so will Britt suggest keeping each other's secrets? Britt might promise that if Josslyn pretends she never saw her, then she'll keep quiet about seeing Joss there, too. Josslyn could get in major trouble for withholding something so huge from Brennan, but Britt may also end up with the power to blow Josslyn's cover and put her new career in jeopardy. Plus, Josslyn owes Britt her life, so she might be tempted to keep her mouth shut about this encounter, if that's what Britt wants. If all this goes down without Vaughn around, Josslyn might consider giving Britt her silence. That said, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, is already working to prove Britt's alive and will have a reunion of his own with her soon. General Hospital spoilers say Josslyn may be at risk of running into Jason at the resort next, so stay tuned for updates on any alarming news ahead. All Soaps News, the place to be for exciting General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates, so make us your go-to GH source.